Yo, GM, what's good, fam? Welcome to Hidden Secrets Revealed Live. Today on Hidden Secrets Revealed Live, the IRS wants to tax NFTs like collectibles. So, digital collectibles, which bring up the question, what is art? And why can't NFTs be taxed like fine art? HSRL is a production of Safe New Media. Who this is for? Self actualizers, agents of progress, if you will, making the most of their lives. This micro podcast live stream is not for you. It's not for you at all. If you take yourself too seriously, we're going to have to ask you if you could just go away. Thanks. However, if you are a seeker, let me be your guide to discover divine and fundamental truth for yourself. Let me help you increase the quality and effectiveness of your life by revealing to you the hidden secrets of the universe. This show is specifically for those who are seeking new perspectives, fresh ideas, and a willingness to explore new possibilities. My intention is to help you stay ahead of the curve and make the most out of emerging opportunities. As you know, there are many in our community who may want to apply my unique perspective to their own businesses in developing new products and services. Today on HSRL, what is art? That question never gets old. Almost everyone has a different answer for it, right? Leave a comment, smash that subscribe button. If you're watching on YouTube, pummel that subscribe button into submission. Show it no mercy. I'm also going live on Twitter. I love my friends on Twitter. Retweet this. I appreciate you guys. And also, I'm live on LinkedIn, exclusively for LinkedIn people. There's a link in the description. There it is. That's all I'm going to mention right now. All right. In the pursuit of discovering objective truth, one also is compelled to ask, what makes something beautiful? The platitude, beauty is in the eye of its beholder, implies that there is no objective truth. In aesthetics, no objective truth. Therefore, that can't be true, since that would be an objective truth. See what I did there? Is there really nothing objective about artistic standards? Richard Dawkins, in his 1996 book about probability, Climbing Mount Improbable, told his account of his daughter, then aged 6 years of age at that time, who noticed wildflowers along the wayside. He asked her what she thought flowers are for. She gave a rather thoughtful answer. Two things, she said, to make the world pretty and to help the bees make honey for us. In his words, I was touched by this and sorry to tell her that it wasn't true. When it comes to getting their bag, the US Treasury and the IRS also want answers, stating in a recent notice, for reference, it is number 2023-27, that they are soliciting feedback for upcoming guidance regarding the tax treatment of NFTs. They precisely want to find every way to tax the hell out of them. The IRS classifies NFTs as property, similar to other digital currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. However, the IRS plans to tax some NFTs as collectibles, which carry a top long-term capital gains rate of 28%. The IRS will use a look-through analysis, that's what they call it, to determine whether an NFT is a collectible. And it will issue final guidance after a public comment period, open until June 19th. As I'm recording this live, today is the 17th of April. The year is 2023. We'll look back at this and laugh at me. NFTs are subject to capital gains and ordinary income tax. When selling an NFT with cryptocurrency, it creates a taxable event, and you will have to pay taxes on any capital gains from your cryptocurrency upon purchase. If an NFT is classified as a collectible, it would be subject to the higher 28% capital gains rate, like other collectible assets, such as stamps, artwork, and precious metals. In the brief noticed, uh, the brief that they issued on March 21st, the agencies defined NFTs as unique digital identifiers that are recorded via distributed ledger technology, which uses independent digital systems to record, share, and synchronize transactions, and that may be used to certify authenticity and ownership of an associated right or asset. By way of additional background, the Treasury Department and the IRS stated that Section 408M2 of the tax code provides for a specific list of items that constitute collectibles for certain purposes. NFTs, which are still relatively novel pieces of crypto technology, are not on that list, which includes, and I quote, any work of art, any rug or antique, any metal or gem, in parentheses with limited exceptions, any stamp or coin, in parentheses with limited exceptions, any alcoholic beverage, and or any other tangible personal property that the IRS determines is a collectible under IRC section 408M. Got it? Due to so many rug pulls, now NFTs can be in the same category as literal rugs and antiques. You see what I did there? Okay, but let me ask you guys. Uh, leave a comment, retweet this. I don't care if you're making fun of me, even as long as it's funny and you retweet this and you get my name right. So let me ask you guys: is a PFP art? Sotheby's thinks so. CryptoPunks have been sold by the auction house for the equivalent of $11.8 million back in June 2021. Those were good times, weren't they? Currently, the CryptoPunks floor price is 53.2 ETH. Pepe Nolu, how do you say it? Pepinopolis. Pepinopolis, a rare Pepe from 2016, and BAYC number 8817 are among several other blue chip NFTs which have been sold by Sotheby's Metaverse. The rare Pepe fetched $3.65 million, and BAYC 8817 went for 3.4 million USD. Therefore, it's been established that NFTs are art. Any objections? Let me know. Share this with somebody, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Also, I appreciate my friends on Twitter. I love you guys dearly. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and interact with me so I can follow you back so I know you're not a bot. So it's been established that NFTs are art, right? Due to these tremendous sales by established art auctions, right? But what language can the government use to get them included on the collectible list? Among the questions that the agencies are seeking public comment on are whether a digital file can constitute as a work of art, and thus a collectible under Section 408 M2A. Is it considered a work of art? Whether a digital asset can be tangible personal property under under 408 M2F, and what factors might be relevant if an NFT's associated right is less than full ownership of an asset. It's going to get a little get a little complicated here. So for example, if the associated right is simply personal use of a digital file, is that still a, is that can they still tax the hell out of it? For now, the IRS uses what they call a look-through analysis, defined as if the NFT's associated right or asset falls under the definition of collectible in the tax code. For example, the agencies assert that a gem is a collectible under Section 408M. Therefore, an NFT that certifies ownership of a gem is a collectible. On the other hand, they state that an NFT does not constitute a Section 408M collectible if the NFT's associated right or asset is not a Section 408M collectible. Got it? For instance, a right to use or develop a plot of land. Okay, say you own like a sandbox thing, or can they tax that? Is that subject to capital gains tax now? In a virtual environment, a plot of land generally is not a Section 408M collectible per the Treasury and the IRS, and therefore an NFT that provides a right to use or develop the plot of land in the virtual environment generally does not constitute a Section 408M collectible. However, there's still some confusion as to what constitutes a work of art under Section 408M2A, depending upon how they determine what NFT is art and what NFT is not art. Digital collectibles, specifically the digital assets tied to NFTs, would be subject to a higher capital gains tax rate than other assets, including real estate, stocks, and cryptocurrencies. Under the federal tax code, capital gains from the sale or exchange of a collectible that is held for more than 1 year are taxed at a maximum of 28%, while other long-term capital assets are taxed at a maximum 20% rate. All right, I'm going to conclude with this. While there is still ambiguity from a tax code perspective as to what constitutes art, thankfully, flowers can't be taxed. So why is a flower the shape that it is? Because the relevant genes evolved to make it attractive to insects. Why? When insects visit a flower, they're dusted with pollen, which they then deposit in other flowers of the same species. So the genes in the DNA of that pollen are spread far and wide. Okay, I'm explaining. Follow me, follow me on this one, right? This is the reproductive mechanism that plants evolved. Before there were insects, there were no flowers on Earth, but the mechanism evolved along with the evolution of insects. Why did they evolve together? Flowers provide nectar, which is food for insects. Genes of insects and flowers co-evolved. Just as in the history of art, criteria evolved. Okay, I'm explaining What is art? Insects recognize flowers with the best nectar as humans are attracted to the best art. In conclusion, if you collect any paintings of flowers or any NFTs depicting flowers, the IRS will be attracted to you. Hidden Secrets Revealed Live is a production of Safe New Media, unconventional, diversified, global digital media company devoted to the practice, administration, and dissemination of the ideologies of its founder, yours truly, moi. My name is Sean Allen Venn.eth, and this is totally not a cult. However, it's now easier to join our cult. Either go to the official website there and to enter your email, the email capture there at the official page for the show, safetymedia.com/HSRL. But what I recommend is to get into the Telegram, access our private Telegram chat via guild.xyz. I started a thing called the Deep Tribe. The tenets of faith of our cult are posted there at safetymedia.com/deep tribe. The way to get in is through Telegram via guild.xyz. You can access the Telegram through guild.xyz/deep tribe. Also, one more little request. My music you can hear for free on Spotify. There's a link in the description on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube. And I think that's the only where I put it today, but it's it's free. You can hear it for free. The previous album is called Surplus. I have a couple of singles as well. One of which is a music video, one of one NFT, which is connected to the Deep Tribe. Details are there. And the reason I bring that up is because the community is important to me. The objective is for our community to share with each other the systems, processes, and workflows we're successfully using in order to help each other grow. Ask any questions about today's show or anything else in the private chat there. Thanks for making this the most popular live stream at this hour, broadcasting live on Twitter about this subject right now. Again, you can access the private Telegram chat through guild.xyz/deep tribe. Connect your MetaMask. Follow me on Twitter. And you're in. See, not everyone will do that. All right. One last thing is the new music is I'm going through Lens Protocol regarding the new album that I'm working on. If you've watched this far and you're still here, that's how I'm sharing the new songs from the album that I'm working on is through Lens Protocol. And I do have a pinned tweet there currently on Twitter. All right, that's it. I gotta go. Appreciate you guys. In the words of the Ugnaught character on The Mandalorian, I have spoken.